Hello and welcome to the Boost Over Ball podcast, your go-to place for everything Rocket League with your hosts, K-Cube, AJ Binky, and Red. So lean forward, lock in, and get ready to go Boost Over Ball.
His head going up and down.
But here we are. 2 days. 2 days or 3 days till Worlds. It doesn't really feel real, I feel like.
No.
Although it is, I will say, 1 day, 12 hours until last chance qualifier. Play-ins. Yep.
So hyped.
What a time to be alive. So let's jump right in without further ado. So hello and welcome back to the Boost Over Ball podcast. To listeners new and old, hello and welcome to the show. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Kyle, K-Cube in the top left. In the top right, I'm joined by Red. And in the bottom middle is Quilly. Unfortunately, his camera's not working right now, so that's where we're at. And we also got, he's in the chat. I don't have a 4-camera. Wait, maybe I do. Oh,
a 4-camera.
We do have a 4-camera because AJ is also here. How's it going, AJ? Maybe.
There we go.
Okay.
Good. You're doing good. And I'm no longer muted, right?
AJ. Yeah, no, you're not muted. We're
okay.
The good of AJ passed.
Looks like it's a 4-camera still working.
It's getting there. I have everything in there, but. Okay, we're going to do this.
Who's that handsome lumberjack with a beard?
We're going to do that. Okay, there's AJ. Yup, he's in. Now we just got to bring that that picture of Quilly back in. It's oh my god. Why is it also, like the biggest picture of all time?
Just zooming in all the way on my face. That's actually just gonna be the dream, it's just my face.
You also probably need to resize all of our cameras into the frames.
Yep, I know. I'm working on it.
Like how your hand probably cuts off your shirt, so this is kabon.
Kabon. Cabron.
Okay. I don't know where. Okay, perfect. Okay. Now, Red is... Okay, I think. Okay, Reds looks good.
I'll be back.
Okay. Oh nice. Man. Okay, we're doing that. I think. Okay.
Wait, what is
nope, I still have to do AJ's because I. There we go. I am the greatest. I did it. Okay, here we are. Holy shit.
Got there in the end.
Here we are. Okay, so really a full crew here today. But on today's episode, we will be talking about the World Championships that start in just over a day and a half with the play-ins. We'll be talking about the rest of the World Championship, the group stage, the playoffs, everything. And to start us off for this episode, we will be doing a group prediction bracket. So I figured that would be the easiest way to kind of talk about, all the teams in the play-ins and the group stage and all that. We can kind of go through and talk about the teams as we're going. So, just because I love to watch the world burn, we get to resize everything, and I can bring the bracket up on screen. So awesome! That's exactly what everything that I could have ever hoped for. So, oh. Nope. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're working things on the fly here, and I apologize for the video viewers here, but we're getting there. So here's the 3-camera setup that we have, and who's it gonna pull in? it didn't pull in AJ. Awesome.
Just like we drew it up.
Exactly how we drew it up. Yeah. There we go. There's that. Okay.
Do we know? Quick question: what day does the Rocket Leaguing start? Tomorrow?
An hour and 12 minutes, or a day and 12
Hour
hours.
12.
Jeez, that is not what I
hour.
meant to say. The play-ins start on September 10th.
It's a Wednesday
Yes.
morning.
Yes, because Europe.
Cause Europe.
Cause Europe.
Boo, Europe.
Except we're going to do... Nope. That one. Done.
Ooh, man. Yeah, 9 a.m. EST, September 10th.
Okay. So now... Wow, this actually works out. This actually works out so well. Because I'm not using my ultra wide for this one, so we can just use the regular one. There we go. Okay, let's do it. So, first and foremost, newly acquired Corinthians roster. Does anybody know? I've heard Mibber.
I just call him MIBR.
So it's an abbreviation for Made in Brazil. It's owned by Immortals.
Oh. Yeah, it is. Interesting.
I did not
So
realize that until just now. So basically, this is Immortals in Rocket League.
Okay.
Wait, what's Immortals?
They're
Like
a tier
they're
1 org.
They were very prominent in CSGO for a while,
Oh, okay, gotcha.
if I remember correctly.
They have a league team.
I think that they
League
do.
Legends.
I'm double checking. Yeah, League of Legends.
Okay.
Okay. They took over Team 8's spot for League of Legends. They have, it looks like, CS:GO, Super Smash Bros. Dota 2, Clash Royale, Rainbow Six Siege, Overwatch, and now Rocket League. Indirectly, but Rocket League.
The amount of games I have in esport now is just going ludicrous.
You don't mess with that Clash of Clans esports? What do you mean?
We got PUBG Mobile. What does that mean?
I'm all about the GeoGuessr esports, brother. Give me the GeoGuessr.
Directly into my veins. They're never beating the cheating allegations. It's crazy. But so we have MIBR or Mibber, Made in Brazil, coming up against in this first round of Gen G Mobile One Racing. Still Magic Bear Cheese Justin and MIBR's Brad Drops and Raisbull, the former Corinthians roster. In the solo episode that I did last week, I had MIBR taking this, and so I will be true to myself on that one, and I will stay with them taking this one, but I think it's 3-2. I think it's really close.
Really? Okay. I
just believe in the bull.
I would believe in the bull, but I also believe in Justin when it matters.
That's very fair.
And I mean, this is what we're talking Sam 3 versus NA 4.
Yeah.
Sam 3 with the bull.
That's a good point.
But it's NA 4 with Justin. So I'm going Gen G 3-1.
Okay.
I give it 3-2 to Brazil.
Ooh.
I'm back in the bull 3-1.
Okay. Here we are.
I just realized we can tie on these now.
We can. Yep.
Coin flip.
Well, the coin will decide.
Yep.
Yeah.
As all the true RLCS sports.
Yep.
The coin will decide.
We have ROC Esports, which is Twiz, Abdullah, and Ghazi, coming up against Foot Esports, which is VK Salen, Leoro, and Torres, now coached by Armonic and Adam Baguette. It was announced on Twitter yesterday, so congratulations to Adam, and hopefully that can help push them over the edge. But for me, it's a 3-1 for ROC.
It's a 3-0 ROC. I watched the MENA.
Foot are the only team. Foot are the only ROCS team in LAN this season to not get swept.
That's why I understand, but
they don't get swept. 3-1.
I think it's fair. Okay, we'll go 3-1. We'll go 3-1.
Quilly?
I'm okay
give
with
it 3-1 Foot.
Oh.
I'm
That's
giving it
bold.
3-1 Foot. Dude, the ROC's never been to a LAN. This is their first time. The nerves are going to be at an all-time high. Foot has not looked bad against any team. They've looked good. They have not looked great, but they have never looked bad against any team, NRG included.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you're wrong.
Fair.
In VK we trust.
Nah.
Okay. Shopify Rebellion. That is Two Piece, Reddles, and Wavy coming up against Virtus Pro, which is Catalysm, Sosa, and Sphinx. How are we feeling about NA5 versus APAC?
I'm a beast.
I'm giving it 3, courtesy 1 game for Virtus Pro. 3-1, Shopify wins.
I'm thinking it goes 5, but I think Shopify take it. And I think it's just purely because VP's nerves are going to be there.
Rebels in 3.
I'll go a 3-1 as well, so that making that the tiebreaker there. Ninjas in Pajamas, which is Nas, Oski, and world champion Radosin, coming up against TSM, which is Super Lucky, Amphis, and Kaka.
I mean, this is a slaughter.
Yep.
Ninjas in Pajamas 3-0, 4-0, 5-0, 6-0. And it will not be
Well,
close.
What up, Cooley?
3-0.
Yep.
Ninjas.
Yep, I think so too. Okay. Moving into the lower quarterfinals, and can we see it? We can see one of them. Not all of them, though.
Just
Unfortunate.
like you just zoom out a bit.
Oh, yeah, true. Good call. Good comms. It didn't work.
No, like literally control minus.
I did. It didn't work.
Probably just changes the UI.
Oh.
There we go. That worked, though. I got it. I just zoomed in.
All right.
Gen
there you
G versus Foot.
I mean, Gen G 3-1. Foot
Yep.
don't get swept, but they don't win that either.
That's what I was going to say, too. AJ?
You guys are all generous. It's 3-0.
So they did release a statement, a stat last week that Foot is the only RLCS LAN team this season to never get swept.
3-0.
Fair. Quilly, I know you're riding with Foot on this one, but you've been out.
I'd give it a 3-2 Gen G.
Okay.
And for the record, I've also never been swept on LAN. So
Also fair.
Can't argue that.
We got Virtus Pro against TSM.
VP 3-1. I will stay hating on Oceania.
Did they
I'm
first
on TSM now.
Did they first in Raleigh?
Super Lucky, Amphis, and Kaka.
I'm trying to think if they played them in Raleigh or not.
I am double checking right now. I believe that they did.
TSM got 1 win. I think it was against Virtus Pro.
No, they did not play. Virtus Pro swept Wildcard, and TSM's only win was against Foot, 3-1.
Yep.
Dang.
So they did not face in Raleigh.
But in Birmingham,
They didn't play each other.
I'm looking.
No, like TSM didn't go.
You're right. They didn't even make it.
Birmingham.
Ha, get right.
I was like, I mean, you can check, but I'm pretty sure they didn't even play.
But again, in Birmingham, VP beat Wildcard 3-1. Just saying.
Correct.
So,
Correct.
who was the number 1 OCE seed? Oh, they beat Chiefs too. They beat both OCE teams.
I'll give it a 3-2 Virtus. Good series.
3-2 Virtus.
I got
Okay.
3-1 still.
We are moving back up to the top here. We have MIBR and ROC.
Man, this
Might be the best game of the play-ins
yeah.
until Rebellion and Gen G play.
Yeah, then there's that. Like, genuinely, I want to believe in the bowl. I did watch Mina play-ins, and ROC look very, very good.
I mean, ROC is still also the
gets it.
what?
ROC gets it.
I mean, I think that they will get in regardless. I just am unsure about the land nerves. This is where I think it kind of like starts to get a little bit real, right? But they took games
That's
off
fair.
Falcons, they took games off Twisted, but like, I mean, Raze Bull's been there, done that. That's kind of like where I'm coming from here. So I mean, I personally have MIBR 3-2, but I have ROC moving in when they play Virtus. So
I think I have ROC 3-2 here.
okay, Quilly.
In Bull we trust 3-2.
Okay, AJ.
Go 3-2.
To Rock or MIBR?
Rock.
The coin.
The coin.
We got to bring in the coin.
Coin.
I was gonna say I'm down to flip the rock if you really want, but we can go coin just for the gold.
Nah, we gotta go coin.
Coin for the culture.
Wait, shit! I didn't.
Sure.
I didn't say. Okay, hold on. We're gonna flip it again. Heads is MIBR. Tails is Rock.
Okay.
Rock it is.
Rock it is. Rock and stone.
I knew
Okay.
they'd win.
Rebellion and Ninjas.
I would be so for real. I would love Rebellion to win this. They ain't winning this.
Yeah, unfortunately,
There's no way they win this.
Do Rebellion even take one?
I'll
I
give
think
them
they
one.
take one.
I think they take one off of Rodosin lapse in skill.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair.
Lanoski, Lanrado, I'm taking them over any one shot. And also
Fair.
Nas is a beast.
Okay, we're gonna do the NA one last. MIBR and Virtus Pro.
3-0.
Yeah, I was like 3-0, 3-1 in my BR.
Okay. So far we have Ninjas in Pajamas, ROC, and MIBR. And in our last lower semifinal, we have Shop and Gen G.
Oh my gosh! Wait, this is like kind of like a culture movement, just because this is the swap teams.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
This is a matchup of the ages.
Yep.
We've seen how this
Really
goes
won the
though,
trade.
and realistically, there's no way Wavy is that much of a difference maker compared to the last matchup we had between these two teams. Gen G 3-1.
Yeah, unfortunately, Genji just has way more experience and better, more well-rounded players. I think Genji takes us pretty handily 3-1.
I was also going to say agree with the 3-1 as well.
But never doubt Reddle's plot armor.
Yeah, he does
True.
have some pretty good plot armor. I mean, I also kind of just want to see Reddles play KC to see who has the stronger plot armor, but, we shall see.
I think we know the answer to that one.
I was like,
Yeah,
we know
we
the answer to that one.
Yeah, Leaf already told us the answer, so that is a fair point.
True.
But so the four teams we have making it out of the play-ins are ROC in that number 1 spot, Ninjas in Pajamas in the 2, Gen G in the lower bracket in the 3, and MIBR in the 4 in that bottom spot. So moving into our main event. Oh god, this is going to be very interesting. So in Group A, we have Carmine Core playing MIBR.
Annihilation.
Yeah, MIBR takes that all day.
Yes, sir.
So also, I mean, we've said it a couple times. We'll say it again. Leaf did tell us in Raleigh that KC wins Worlds and they don't drop a series.
Nah, there's no shot.
And he was right about all of the other things he predicted at Raleigh. So I'm gonna tend to listen to him on that one. I got Carmine 3-1.
I got Carmine 3-0.
Yeah, I'd probably give it a 3-1, just a courteous game. They drop one.
Nah,
Have a little
3-0.
bit of
Okay.
better food.
We got GK and the Ultimates.
Ooh, my god. What a round 1 matchup. What?
Because which GK do you get, and which Ultimates do you get?
Ultimates do you get? Yeah, good luck. There was like 8 scenarios that could happen with this one series. I mean, I'm all for the GK Dream Run again, but I'm going Ultimates 3-1 here.
I'm saying it's going to 5. I'm taking GK 3-2. Quilly?
I really don't know. As much as I want to take the Ultimates, GK is just a better team time after time. They always seem to get the better results. Even when they don't make the LAN, they still have better results somehow.
Yeah.
Because Ultimates go out in embarrassing fashion, and not being there at all would be a better result. So I'm gonna give it 3-1 GK.
AJ?
Was it GK and Ultimates?
Yep, GK Ultimates.
I'd probably take Ultimates. I'll say 3-1.
Son of a bitch. Okay. Heads is GK, tails is the Ultimates.
I want the Ultimates to win.
Heads. It is GK.
Dang it.
I'll go 3-2 though, just to,
Yeah.
Dig.
Coins are automatic 3-2.
Exactly, yeah. Dig ROC.
3-1 Dig.
3-0 Dig.
3-1 Dig.
I'm going Team Rock 3-2.
Okay. Furia wildcard.
3-0 Furia, and it's not even close.
I would agree with that. I think they have a lot of something to prove.
3 to how did they even get here?
Who let them in?
It's gonna be like their game against those diamonds in that one.
Yeah, the Sunless video.
No.
No,
It was
in the
actual.
in the
actual
play-ins, and they
tournament.
won like
Where they dropped, like,
70s.
It was like
28.
regional 1
Yeah.
last time or something.
Like 28-0 or something.
Yeah.
Okay. We have MIBR and the Ultimates.
Ultimates.
Please, Ultimates.
3-1.
Please don't lose to a playing team.
Okay, well that's that outrules me. I would have picked MIBR there, but that's fine. ROC wildcard.
ROC 3-1.
I agree with that. Okay, in the upper bracket, Carmine and GK.
The rematch again.
Yep.
I mean, if we're listening to the script, we know how this is going.
3-1 KC.
Yep.
I'm 3-1 KC. Anybody else have anything different?
So I think it's 3-0. K Corp starts rolling.
Yeah,
And Annihilate.
I'll go 3-0. Okay. Dignitas Furia.
Furia 3-1.
Dig 3-1.
Furia.
That's a dig.
Furia 3-2.
I'm dig 3-1. Furia's
son of a
looking
bitch.
not good.
I was
on
like,
land.
Furia have not looked good yet.
I know,
Yeah.
but I've seen them
But they
look good
will.
before. I'm a
Yeah.
believer.
Me too.
So heads
Always have been.
Dignitas, tails Furia.
Except for when they were in NA.
Yeah.
Then I wasn't.
Heads again, it's Dignitas 3-2.
Ah, dang it.
Okay, Furia Ultimates.
Furia
Furia.
3-0.
3-0 is crazy. I'm going 3-2.
3-2
Ultimates 3-2.
No way.
Ooh,
Get
flip
out of
it.
here.
The coin
Flip
again.
that coin. Flip that coin.
Tails. It is the Ultimates.
No,
Let's
my
go.
goodness.
I usually don't take ultimates when the lights are the brightest, but Fury doesn't looking that good.
Fair. And then we have
Neither is
GK
NA.
and ROC.
GK 3-1.
ROC.
Joyo plot armor.
Yeah, I'm saying
No,
3-1.
no, not even close. You guys are all wrong.
Probably.
Sleeping.
Wait, where are the rest of the group? Oh, it's
Just
over.
scroll back up, go
It's
to the
over.
right. Yeah.
Yep, I
I should actually just
missed
be
that.
trusting AJ. He's been studying his craft and all these lines
Yeah, exactly.
for months.
He actually wrote the script, so he's like, you guys are fucking
Yeah,
idiots.
that's why I've been so busy lately.
Got everything down to the metrics.
Falcons Gen G.
Oh, Falcon's easy.
Or
I'll give him 3-0.
4. He goes 4-0. Yeah. the rematching. Is
Oh,
it actually going to
no.
happen, or are they not going to play it? Vitality versus Space Station.
I think it's a 3
I mean-
just because Vitality with when front running is scary.
I mean, hey, it can't be any worse than last time.
It cannot.
Unless they stop playing again.
Yeah.
True.
What if they stop playing game 1? 3 straight series of just them sitting there.
NRG Ninjas.
3-0.
So
I'll give NIP 3-2.
Whoa!
Honestly,
Yeah. They're gonna choke.
You start slow.
They
NRG
don't
kind of
start that slow.
energy kind of needs to win this round 1, I think.
Yeah.
I'd be
It's like,
concerned if they didn't.
Energy does not start that slow. Holy hell.
3-1. 3-1 NRG.
I also agree with 3-1. Twisted Minds and Team Secret.
Ooh, what a
Twisted Minds for sure.
baller series.
I know. I feel like this is actually going to be unironically one of the best ones of the first round.
3-2 Twisted.
I'll go 3. I'll go 3-2
with
Twisted. Yeah,
Yeah, I agree with that.
it's gonna
Yeah.
be a baller series. But I think Twisted still have it.
I think so too. Fucking the friendly fire. Gen G Space Station.
Oh god, Gen G with momentum or
Gen
Space
G.
Station with negative momentum.
3-2 Space Station. No bias.
No, he said no bias. He says with all the bias in the world.
I don't know what you're talking about. You can't prove nothing.
I also think Space Station wins this one.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm
thinking
so
Gen G
turned.
3-2.
I mean, I'll go.
If we get the SSG that they finished with in EWC, it's GG's for NA. They're that number 2 seed without a doubt.
For the culture, I'm gonna go Gen G purely so we get the coin.
You son of a bitch.
Coin.
Okay, heads Gen G, tails is Space Station.
You know what
Gen
you
G
want,
it
coin.
is.
Gen G it is.
This coin's rigged.
Ninjas in pajamas and secret.
Ooh,
This is also a banger series.
Yeah, also a banger series.
3-2 Ninjas.
Yeah, I
it
agree with
depends
that.
on which Radosin shows up, and if it's Worlds Radosin, I'm going 3-2 Ninjas.
I am also going.
I
3-2
trust
Ninjas.
I trust Oski on land.
Big. We love a good big Oscar.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
How can you not?
Falcons
Good job.
Vitality.
Falcons
Falcons.
Dude,
3-1. Ooh, wow, no French support though. Oh,
I think we're in France.
No. Falcons 3-2.
Falcons 3-2. Falcons 3-2.
Falcons. 3-2
Okay.
Falcons.
This is
Yep.
going to 5, and it's going to be bliss.
Okay. NRG Twisted.
Is this going to be the greatest land of all time?
Yes.
It might. It might. It genuinely might. They played once already.
Every series a 3-0 blowout, I'm going to crash out.
3-1 NRG.
I was going to go
3-1 Twisted.
3-2 NRG.
3-2. I mean, to
Let's
be
see,
fair, NRG had the 3-1 reverse or come back down 3-1 against them in Raleigh.
Twisted Minds Gen G.
3-0 Twisted.
Justin's retiring
Twisted sweep,
after
yeah.
the series. That's how bad of an annihilation it's going to be.
I'm giving Justin 1. 3-1 Twisted.
There's a fat 0.
Vitality.
Fat, bolded
Vitality.
italics underlined 0.
Oh my god. The
Vitality
revenge
Ninjas.
match. The
NIP
grudge
takes the
match.
Trio.
I mean, yeah, Vitality still just absolutely just dismantled ninjas, but
I mean, we all thought they were going to be. We all thought Mace were going to win handedly.
I'm
Remember
going
that one
Vitality 3-1.
Vitality.
I think
lost to Oxygen.
Radosin has a crazy game, and that's it.
I think 3-2 Rado goes ballistic. Still not enough Vitality wins.
Nah. NIP's taking that.
I would love to see
I
it,
low-key want to.
but it's Monkey Moon for Worlds in France. I can't do it.
If this is what it lines up to, if this is like how the brackets go, this is going to be the most insane set of series.
Are there only 2 groups? Did we do that? We did.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we are. Upper bracket quarterfinals: Carmine Corps and NRG. Same, but different. Same, but different.
4-1 Carmine.
4-0. Smack them.
I'm going 4-1.
I would agree with that.
I'd give them 1.
Yeah, 4-1. Falcons Dignitas.
Falcons 4-0.
Falcons 4-2.
I got 4-1 for Falcons.
I'm cool with a 1. I'll let a 1 slide.
Okay. Lower bracket: GK Vitality.
Vitality 4-1.
Wow, that was in sync. I would agree with that. I think the power of friendship only takes them to top 8.
I think this is a series that GK wins. I think GK just pulls this out.
Yeah.
That would be crazy.
We watch Zen and Monkey Moon beat the living crap out of Exotic live on stage.
What? Why are you the biggest Exotic hater in the world?
My propaganda will pay off, and you will see on this series specifically.
So, also to vindicate you a little bit, Garrett G was talking on the Chalked Cast, and he said, when Vitality is playing well, Exotic is playing well. When Vitality is playing bad, Exotic looks like he shouldn't even be on the game.
Correct.
That's
correct. My cue.
That's what Garrett said. So he's like, when they're playing bad, Exotic looks horrendous. So you'd like to think that they could figure it out for a French crowd, but we shall see. Twisted Minds and the Ultimates.
4-3.
I was gonna say 4-0.
Oh,
I think this is a 7 series. I think,
bro. I'm predicting FK Heartbreak part like 2 billion twisted in 4 or twisted in 7.
Honestly,
It'll end with some sort of FK misplay on game 7 with like 20 seconds left.
He backflips in net and they score in overtime.
It'd be so on brand.
4-2 ults.
Okay, AJ, what are you saying?
Twisted 4-3.
Okay, that is the prevailing opinion because I also think Twisted is going to win that one. We have our lower.
Someone believe in NA with me. Come on, guys.
No.
We have been given no reason to believe.
Yeah.
The only team we can believe in for NA is NRG.
We're adopting English speakers here.
I have an
English
IV
speakers
and a gas tank of copium.
We still got.
Just in my
we still get Zen
bloodstream and in my lungs.
And we have Rise.
Cool.
and Rise,
Nice.
but more importantly, Zen.
Yep. So NRG Vitality.
Oh, dude! Surely NRG break the curse.
Do they?
Surely they break the curse.
Garrett?
They want to be a villain. Sathu said himself, they play better when they're the villain.
Garrett said anybody but Vitality. He said we will play. I would rather play I'd rather play Carmine 3 times.
I know, but this is the perfect villain arc right here.
It is.
Yeah, but it's not going to happen.
I'm going 4-3 Vitality.
Just remember the
Or not Vitality.
What?
4-3 Energy.
I was about to say,
4-1
no
Vitality.
way.
Yeah, 4-3 Energy.
I'm here for the copium. 4-3 Energy.
You guys remember the World Cup that
Vitality.
we all talk about, when Brazil got smacked so hard it became a meme in Rocket League, and it panned to every single Brazilian crying in the stands?
Correct.
That's exactly what we're going to see on every single French baguette-loving son of a gun's face. They're all going to be crying. It's going to be a 4-0 beatdown. NRG.
Whoa.
It's Vitality.
We are really coping.
I'm saying 4-2 then, because that's in between the 4-3 and the 4-0. Dignitas, Twisted Minds.
Dig 4-1.
Twisted 4-1. You guys are just a bunch of Mina haters. That's all it is.
Brother, it's not me to hate. It's called Dig have the results. Twisted don't.
Yeah, Falcons are still there.
Oh, I know.
Dig waited like 1 or 2 more series before they collapse.
Yeah, exactly.
They'll wait until the next series.
Yeah, they're gonna lose to KC, so it's fine.
4-2 Dig.
4-2 Dig. Okay, then we're gonna Carmine Dignitas.
What? Yeah, 4-1.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Sure.
Honestly, 4-3 banger series. Falcons win it though.
I was doing
Falcons,
Carmine
alright.
Dig.
Oh, my bad.
Carmine Dig.
I just don't listen. Smacked in the mouth. Dignitas or Act Jap goes out crying.
Yep. And we lose another English speaker. That son of a gun. Falcons NRG.
Falcons.
Banger series.
4-3.
Yeah, 4-3 energy.
4-3 Falcons. Energy.
4-3 Falcons.
Quilly, what'd you say?
Falcons. 4-3 Falcons.
Coin.
For the culture.
Heads Falcons, tails NRG.
Go on, coin. Go on, coin. Energy baits. Energy baits.
Heads.
No!
Nice.
Falcons.
No!
And then we get a repeat.
Falcons Carmine.
Pennies?
What do you know? We got the predicted outcome.
Falcons 4-0.
So, Carmine 4-1.
Do we think the moment's too big in front of the home crowd?
Absolutely not.
I'm saying
Yes.
I'm saying 4-3 Carmine. No, 4-2. I lied. 4-2. 4-2.
4-3 Falcons.
Whoa. Okay.
All right, I want Falcons to win, but I think KC would take it.
Okay. So,
Let's just flip a coin for fun.
okay. We're flipping a coin still for fun. Heads Falcons, tails Carmine. Coin says Falcons. Just saying.
Let's go!
The coin's wrong. We know the script. The coin's wrong.
The coin's better than T-Bates. That's all I care about.
Yeah, I would agree with that statement. But so to recap, in our play-ins, we have ROC, Ninjas in Pajamas, Gen G, and MIBR making it in the main event. And through bracket A, we have Carmine Corps and Dignitas through the upper bracket, Ultimates and GK through the lower bracket. And in Group B, we have Falcons and NRG through the upper bracket, and Twisted Minds and Vitality through the lower bracket. We then have in 7th and 8th place, we have GK and the Ultimates. In 5th, 6th, we have Vitality Twisted. In 3rd, 4th, we have NRG Dignitas. In 2nd place, we have Falcons. And in 1st place, we have Carmine Corps, yet again, in front of their home crowd. So before we talk about it, the 1v1, what are we thinking? Moxie and Nubo?
Definitely. Moxie.
Moxie for 3.
I'm giving a new bet.
No, okay, so like you could see the pressure getting to Moxie even at the regional.
Against
so
Yan.
I think
I was like,
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
Moxie had a harder time getting to here. Like, I think Moxie had a harder land match than Nubo did.
Yeah, but also Moxie has never played on LAN before, right? That was his first LAN game,
Yeah.
where Nubo has, had a couple at this point.
Now it's going to be a LAN game with expectation of the home crowd watching him, and he's going to let them all down because Nobu don't lose.
I'm going Moxie 4-3.
Okay.
I think he'll take an early lead, blow it, and then recover in the game 7 like he did against Yan.
Okay.
Over under 65.5 demo or air bumps.
Over.
Under 65. I was like, good lord. Yeah, there's going to be so many.
Air dribble demos over.
So Quilly, you're Nubo, Red, you're Moxie. AJ, what about you?
I think I gotta go Nubo 4-2.
I also think Nubo, but 4-3.
All right. I'm outvoted.
I think Moxie's gonna get the first 2 games, and then Nubo's gonna just come back and win them all.
He's a very good ones player. We shall see. I'm interested to kind of see where we go from that. But here we are nonetheless. So we will post that on Twitter. Some pictures of our bracket there. But we've done the bracket. We've done. I don't know where the. Oh, there it is. We've done the bracket. We've talked about some of the teams. I kind of I thought we'd kind of go through now and give some of our thoughts, some of the storylines that we have. Certainly one thing that I'm interested in seeing is this is the first RLCS event in France. right? I think the French would like to think themselves the premier Rocket League fan base in the world. I am very intrigued to kind of see what happens there. What do you guys think?
I think it's going to be
Blue Wall feels entitled, and they definitely shouldn't.
I think it's going to be the greatest LAN we've had.
Better than Raleigh?
Better than Raleigh.
I think just from like the play-in thing, and on top of that, because instead of like getting like slouch teams in, we're going to be getting the best of the 8. So I think it's going to add a whole new level of competition, and it's going to be in the same matchups. And I think the French crowd is going to bring a whole new level to this LAN that we've literally never seen before.
But they can't bring their smoke bombs.
They'll have plenty of other things, I imagine.
So that is a fantastic transition. That was one thing that I was going to mention. For people who are unaware, on September 3rd, Le Blue Wall put out a statement. We express our profound incomprehension regarding Blast's recent decisions concerning the Rocket League World Championships against the association. And I would assume that the association means the Ultras, the Blue Wall. For months, we prepared for this event in accordance with the initial instructions. Speakers were prohibited, so like a speaker with like a microphone. Megaphones permitted. On this basis, we began the process of reselling our speakers and investing in new megaphones. 2 weeks before the event, Blast unilaterally changed the rules. Megaphones prohibited, speakers permitted. This late reversal severely penalizes our organization and our finances, even though we followed the instructions to the letter. This late change seems primarily aimed at maintaining control over the sound system and limiting our autonomy in the supporters section. As a result, some people may not be able to hear anything, and we will no longer be able to sing freely, which directly undermines the atmosphere we are trying to create. Added to this, the unprecedented and unjustified refusal to allow smoke bombs, which have never been refused during our trips in France or abroad. The relocation of our parking area after approval, compromising an expensive typho. I'm not sure. There is this translated all from French. Virtually non-existent communication, making coordination difficult, and no preferential rates, unlike previous events. There's a couple more, like, we understand that constraints may exist, but changing the rules at the last minute without consultation is disrespectful and unprofessional. We ask Blast to reverse the decision to allow our sound equipment as originally planned, clearly explain the late changes, recognize the financial and logistical impact on supporters, and finally establish a genuine dialogue with the association and its supporters. We will be there to support our team, but it's time for Blast to take responsibility and respect those who bring these events to life. Respect works both ways. So,
womp womp.
So I would first and foremost like to say that this was translated partially incorrectly. There's been some corrections in the meantime. So they don't mean smoke bombs, they mean flares. First and foremost, no bombs. No bombs.
Sure.
Secondly, it's not the relocation of their parking area, it's the relocation of their seating area in the venue. The preferential rates, like in past events, like in Birmingham and in Raleigh, they gave them a little bit of a discount, I believe, to come to the event. However, the World Championship sold out in less than a week. Fully sold out in less than a week. Why would they get special treatment?
Yeah.
Like,
I would argue, why would they get special treatment for any event?
Because they didn't sell out.
Well, sure. But still.
They wanted those guaranteed ticket sales.
Exactly.
The Blue Wall's going to be there one way or another.
No.
I agree with you wholeheartedly, and I think that you'd like to have RL Esports in a position where nobody gets preferential rates. But if you open up the ticket sales and they're not, like, you haven't sold out yet, and you want to offer some, discounted tickets to like your hardcore supporter groups, especially for a non-World Championship event, I don't have a problem with that. But I think that to get it for the World Championships in France, maybe the most hype and anticipated event, in RL Esports in a long time. Yeah, maybe ever. I don't think that you should get special treatment for that.
Did they get early access to tickets still, or they just didn't get discounted tickets, or they just had to buy them as like everyone else?
They had to buy them like everyone else.
I mean, it still took over a week from the sellout, so I assume they still were able to get the tickets.
Oh, they did get the tickets still, but
For
they
sure.
wanted preferential rates, and the only thing in my opinion that is like acceptable for them to be upset about is like if you said speakers, then they switched to megaphones, then they switched back. Like that seems weird. Like
Yep,
I
it's the lack of communication. That's the only thing that they're justified in being upset
Yep.
about.
And moving the seating area, right? If like you expected to be like, you know, I'm going to use like a football reference. Like if you expected to be at the 50-yard line and then they moved you like into the end zone, like I'd be a little bit upset. I'm like, that's weird. We were supposed to sit front and center, and now we're not. Like, what up with that?
Yeah, I mean, if they bought their tickets, then I don't see how like Blast or anybody would be able to do anything about that.
Yeah, I don't understand that either.
Especially with like walkouts and stuff, because that completely changes like what you're viewing of the walkouts and also the casters.
Yeah, for sure.
So I don't know if maybe they were trying to. I don't know where their tickets were originally. Like maybe they were close to the casters and they didn't want them specifically bothering the hot mics, and they moved them away, or maybe vice versa. They wanted them to be near the hot mics. They really. I don't. Do we have like that type of specific information, or we just know that they were moved without their knowledge or like against their will?
We don't know the specifics yet. I'm sure once the venue opens up and you can kind of see everybody, I'm sure we'll find out. But that has not been made public to my knowledge yet.
Interesting,
but
definitely some weird behavior.
But also, like at the end of the day, too, it's also possible that it's not Blast.
Oh yeah, it's 100% the venue.
That's what Blast doesn't really have a choice. They have to follow the rules of the venue because it's not their. They don't own the venue.
Yeah.
So like if the venue originally said, "Yep, speakers are okay," and then they heard about how many people were bringing speakers or what it was, they're like, you know what? It's fire hazard. There's cords everywhere. Can't do it. No megaphones. And then, they decided, you know what? Actually, it's fine. If they're wireless or whatever, we will allow it. So like that part's frustrating, but like I'm almost guaranteeing Blast isn't jerking them back and forth. It's the venue.
And I'm sure Blast probably doesn't want 100 people with microphones and speakers, making their production god awful.
Yeah. The interference too, on top of that.
Yeah.
If they have that many microphones going. Who knows what these French people are capable of?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, just like any stadium in the U.S., right? The LDLC arena in Lyon is going to have their own rules about what they can and can't allow into the venue, right? For the safety of everybody else. So it's like, okay, well, I definitely understand why you don't want fire in an enclosed arena. That makes complete sense to me. It's not like you're in an outdoor stadium where the smoke has somewhere to go. You're inside. It has nowhere to go.
Did I miss a memo? Were we allowed bombs in Raleigh? Was I allowed my explosive flares?
I guess we were. We should have been bringing flares this whole time.
Yeah, we done goofed.
Really did.
I don't know. They just come off as super whiny.
That's French people for you.
Apparently.
So, but that is. I'm glad you brought that up. That was an interesting tweet from them. It kind of seems like similar to like their last tweet where it's like, they had like one or two like reasonable grievances and then they just like flooded the rest of them with like things that are like, okay, well, you're kind of like cheapening your own statement.
Stop there, and people will be on your side.
Yeah. But so nevertheless, extremely interested to see what happens with all of the French fans with being, the first ever French RLCS LAN. Are there any other storylines or things that you guys are looking forward to seeing or, kind of seeing how it plays out?
1v1. Let's go, Moxie.
I'm excited to see the 1v1s on LAN, like for the world champ. That'll be fun.
That'd be cool.
Especially with like how lopsided I think the crowd's gonna be.
Yeah.
Like for it's like gonna be almost entirely pro Moxie.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Which is gonna be interesting to see how he can like handle or like how he like deals with that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited for SSG to play Rocket League.
Actually play Rocket League? You think they're gonna do that this time?
Not a chance.
That's fair. Yeah. If they can keep the controllers in their hands for all the games they play, that would be a big improvement.
Yeah, it would.
True.
The fact that they went from that to beating Twisted Mind, though, like, come on.
Yeah, it was a regain and a half.
Huge W.
But Red, any other storylines that you got thinking about, or things that you're gonna look for?
I think the biggest thing, right, is do NA defy the odds? I obviously we all are kind of the mindset NA's only hope is NRG. I would like that to not be the case. And maybe we just need NA to play the villain, and that's just okay. But realistically, I just hope we have at least 2 teams in top 8. Then I'll be happy.
Yeah,
but
I mean, go ahead. Sorry.
Otherwise, the only other thing I can think of is, do Oceania? How do teams shake up after this is over? Because realistically, none of us expect Oceania even to sniff the top 8. So I'm curious to see how rosters shake up for them. Like, what will lead? I'm sure, surely no one stays together.
I would tend to agree. I'm also interested to see, like, depending on how ROC does, like, do you, and how MIBR does, do you consider switching around some of the region spots for next season? Like, do you go down to one OCE team if you're realistically not having much luck getting even one team into top 8? Why give them 2 spots when you could give that other spot to, like, ROC, or to a third Mina or a third Sam?
Yeah, I think
at this point probably third Mina.
It'd probably be third Mina at this point, but I could see a case made for Sam 3. It will just kind of depend on who performs better, MIBR or Rock.
I would agree.
What happens when people start asking for EU5?
They got it in the LCQ.
Yeah.
No, like an actual EU5 spot.
Yeah,
they'll always ask it. I don't think they'll ever get it,
unless they're like expanding the playoff formats.
And they drops to a minor region 3 seed only.
I mean, at this point, there's not much depth. Like, there is depth, but it's not depth that can compete on the world stage. It kind of is seeming like. But we did our predictions. I'm sure, I certainly need to post my personal predictions still. I'm sure that, if you guys want to do yours, I'm happy to tweet them out sometime before the 10th, when the play-ins start. Then we can, kind of get it out there. So when we get a perfect bracket, people won't be like they did it afterwards. But is there anything else that any of you guys want to talk about before we wrap up for today?
NRG to the moon over Vitality.
NRG, please save us. You're our only hope.
I'm telling you, we're going to see French. We're going to see a bunch of French people crying because Vitality's getting smacked so hard. They're going to be waving a white flag because that's what. Never mind. Okay, I'll stop. NRG on top.
Okay. Well, with that, we would like to thank you all so much for listening. We'd like to remind everyone that this podcast is proudly brought to you by our name-level supporters on Patreon, Alyssa B. Please remember to rate us 5 stars wherever you listen to podcasts, share the show, tell a friend. It all helps us grow our audience and improve the show. Remember to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky, TikTok, and Twitch, which we're currently live streaming on right now. And come join our Discord. Come talk some rock. Come talk some ball. We always enjoy talking with you guys and talking about Rocket League. Please make sure to support us by checking out our merch store and our Patreon, as this is how we will be funding the show and doing giveaways in the future. All of these links and more can be found on our website at boostoverball.com. And from us here on the show, as always, remember to choose Boost over Ball. See ya.
Thanks for listening to the Boost Over Ball podcast. Make sure to check out our website at boostoverball.com.